Hello, Cowboys Nation. Welcome back to another exciting video where we dive deep into the latest news surrounding America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. We've got a lot to unpack today as we head into Week 4 of the NFL season. From critical injury updates to potential roster moves and a highly anticipated reunion with a former star, there's no shortage of drama in Dallas. So, without further ado, let's get right into the latest updates from the Cowboys camp. The Dallas Cowboys are limping, quite literally, out of the first 3 weeks of the 2025 NFL season. The team's roster has been battered by injuries, and the hits just keep coming. The most notable injury-grabbing headlines is the high ankle sprain suffered by star wide receiver CeeDee Lamb. This is a significant blow to an offense that relies heavily on Lamb's playmaking ability. But while Lamb's injury is stealing the spotlight, the bigger concern might be the absolute devastation along the offensive line, which is threatening to derail the Cowboys season before it even gets going. The Cowboys' offensive line, once a point of pride for the team, is now a patchwork unit struggling to stay intact. Rookie guard Tyler Booker, the team's first-round pick from this past spring, went down with a high ankle sprain in Week 3. Unfortunately, this is the same injury that sidelined CeeDee Lamb, and both players are expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks. Booker's absence is a massive loss for a team that was banking on his immediate impact as a starter. Adding to the misery, second-year center Cooper Beebe is also on the shelf. Beebe suffered ankle and foot injuries in Week 2, and he's looking at a recovery timeline of up to 8 weeks. With both Booker and Beebe out, the Cowboys won't see their projected starting offensive line back in action until at least November. This is a grim reality for a team that's already struggling with a 1-2 record. The injuries to Lamb, Booker, and Beebe are more than just roster setbacks. They're a test of the Cowboys' depth and resilience. The offensive line, in particular, is a critical unit. Despite the injuries, the Cowboys have managed to maintain decent run blocking and adequate pass protection through the first 3 weeks. However, losing 2 key linemen for an extended period raises questions about how long the team can hold up, especially against formidable opponents like the Green Bay Packers, whom they face in Week 4. In a Monday radio interview on 105.3 The Fan, Jones expressed confidence in the team's current roster. "We're early in the season," Jones said. "I really would say that we got enough here to get this done. We got enough. We really do." While Jones acknowledged the frustration of losing key players, especially for a high-stakes game against the Packers, he made it clear that the Cowboys aren't planning to make any splashy moves to address the injuries. Fortunately, the Cowboys have 2 of the better backup linemen in the NFL ready to step into the spotlight. At center, Brock Hoffman has taken over for Cooper Beebe, and the drop-off has been minimal. In fact, Hoffman has outperformed Beebe in the early going, earning a pro at guard. TJ Bass is stepping in for the injured Tyler Booker. Bass, an undrafted free agent from Oregon who joined the Cowboys in 2023, has proven to be a reliable depth piece. While he's not a regular starter, Bass has logged significant playing time in his young career. In his rookie season, he played 343 snaps, accounting for 29% of the Cowboys' total offensive snaps, per Pro Football Reference. Last year, he played 315 snaps, or 30% of the team's snaps. Bass's experience and versatility make him a valuable asset as the Cowboys navigate this injury-riddled stretch. While Hoffman and Bass provide some stability, the Cowboys are still walking a tightrope. The offensive line will face a stern test against Green Bay's aggressive defensive front, and the team's ability to protect quarterback Dak Prescott and open holes for the running game will be critical. If Hoffman and Bass can continue to perform at a high level, the Cowboys might weather the storm until their starters return. But any further injuries could push the team to reconsider Jones's no-moves stance. One of the most intriguing storylines heading into Week 4 is the possible debut of veteran edge rusher Jadeveon Clowney. The Cowboys signed Clowney to bolster their pass rush after trading away superstar Micah Parsons before the season began. Clowney, a former number 1 overall pick, didn't play in Week 3 against the Chicago Bears as he was still getting up to speed with the team's defensive scheme. However, Jerry Jones indicated on Tuesday that he expects Clowney to suit up against the Packers. Clowney is likely to start in a rotational role behind starting edge rushers Sam Williams and Dante Fowler Jr. However, if he performs well, he could earn a more prominent role in the defense. Clowney's ability to stop the run will be particularly important against Green Bay, whose offense is built around establishing the ground game with running back Josh Jacobs. The Packers love to control the clock with their rushing attack, so Dallas's run defense will be under the microscope. Clowney's debut carries extra weight because of the opponent. Facing the Packers means going up against Micah Parsons, the former Cowboys star who was traded to Green Bay before Week 1. The Cowboys will be highly motivated to prove they can win without Parsons, and Clowney's performance could be a key factor in that effort. The matchup against Parsons and the Packers is more than just another game, it's a symbolic moment for the Cowboys. Parsons was a cornerstone of the defense, and his departure left a void that the team is still working to fill. A strong showing from Clowney could help quiet the critics who questioned the decision to trade Parsons. Expect the Cowboys to give Clowney plenty of snaps to make an impact and show that the team has moved on. Speaking of Micah Parsons, Jerry Jones addressed the elephant in the room during his Tuesday radio appearance on 105.3 The Fan. The Cowboys' decision to trade Parsons was one of the most shocking moves of the offseason, and with Parsons returning to AT&T Stadium as a member of the Packers, the storyline is dominating NFL headlines.